Hello, welcome to Someday Farm. I'm Stephen Watson here with today's Tàijíquán Tip. Today's Tàijíquán Tip is just to consider a bunny. There's one over here. And if you're going to hear a story about a bunny, you're going to hear a story about jumping or about listening or maybe the number of baby bunnies. The story about bunnies is not going to be about their appendix or how waterproof their fur is or is not, or um, how keen their eyesight is, or how sharp their claws are. They have somewhat sharp claws. They have eyesight. They have an appendix, I presume. And if you hear a story about a giraffe, you know that story is going to talk about the long neck, the view that you get, the things that you can reach, or how far from the ground you are, whichever form the story takes. But it's not going to be a story about the giraffe's pelvis or the giraffe's, I don't know, mating ritual or whatever other ecological behavior there might be. Um, and we can go on and on, right? A zebra, we're going to hear about the stripes. A leopard, we're going to hear about the spots. An owl, we're going to hear about the head turning or the quiet flight or the sort of the nocturnal life. So when we think of our forms, maybe we can think of them as animals, the sort of the um, in must have been about ninth grade is my guess. I don't know, eighth grade, something like that, algebra teacher, and he would refer to these things as like polynomials, as animals. Like you get this animal here, and it's divided by this animal, and then we have this animal in parentheses, and we're looking for the solve the equation. And so, what is that animal? So anyway, we could think of this as an animal, and this is an animal, and this is an animal, and this as an animal, right? So when we do that, we might very easily just kind of get distracted by the specific features of that. And that really becomes our long-term awareness and focus of that form. But single whip, even though it's broad and it has a hook and it has a palm and it's very open, it still has hips, it still has a knee, it still has an ankle, it still has a shoulder blade, it still has an ear. Snake creeps down, we're going to think low, but maybe there's other qualities in there. So don't just get distracted by the stripes. Think about the spots, think about the jumping, thinking about the wisdom, and so forth. So um, be a zoologist. Thank you.